morning, guys. How you guys doing?
We are strong as them.
Yes, we're strong as them. Exactly. Look at that. The older and the young.
The Old and New Testament.
Yeah. It's Sunday. We are getting ready for Richard and Ijama's departure back to Texas, and we're actually as officially husband and wife. Yes. Approved, sealed, and approved and delivered. So it's bittersweet because we, of course, are going to miss them very much, and their stay so far with us has been nothing but greatness. Yes. Yesterday's event was absolutely divine. It was great. It was destined, and I'm so happy that everything went smoothly with their union. Their bride price, Ijama's bride price, was paid for, and so yeah. So my dad here is about to present Richard with a gift before they leave. So on to you, Daddy.
Thank you very much. As a token of appreciation and devotion of this family to your family, new family, Mommy, joyfully present this small gift. Please accept it.
Thank you. What is it? It's a Bible. And I made.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says to Dr. Richard
Okay.
NIV Holy Bible Soft Touch
Oh,
Edition. And NIV is really easy to read
Yeah,
too.
you can open it to see my research prayer, which my intention is to be a kind of history. 20, 30 years from now, from time to time, say, hey, at the dowry, this is what we got.
Did you write anything inside?
Yes.
Oh
And
wow!
Daddy's handwriting is so nice.
He has beautiful handwriting. Give to Dr. Richard Okeke. Well, I'm sure you guys can read it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Richard, read it out loud.
Okay, gift to Dr. Richard Okeke. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace in Jesus' holy name.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
You were slightly adopted from Numbers
Numbers chapter 6, verses 4 to 26.
from your
From my parents in law.
Oh, I feel like crying. I feel like crying. That was so sweet. That is so sweet.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Okay, now what is it?
Yes, we're almost done.
Right.
An interview with
Yeah. I'm in tears right now, but
One other advice
Yes.
I have for you. 2 pieces of advice. One is to be very conscious and to protect yourself from this coronavirus. Don't take it for granted. Don't be complacent about it. Know that even though you love somebody or you see somebody, don't forget to be on guard. Don't just hug the person because he's a friend or she's a friend. Be careful. Still be careful. And secondly, remain focused on your studies. That's the next celebration we are looking towards.
Your graduation and matching.
yes.
Finishing everything. Then the next is your marriage ceremony.
Yes.
The public one.
Those ones will come later.
Yes,
But
the
most
most important thing that you're supposed to do and become that actual doctor, hold that certificate. Then every other thing can follow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
and we'll do it.
Yes.
Of course. You guys will.
Yes.
Don't forget that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, continue making us proud and making your God proud.
Yes.
Yeah, making God to say, yes, these are my children. They are walking in my ways. Never deviate from walking in God's way. That's why we give you this Bible. It's your path, the path of life you follow. And once you follow it, you are good. You are good. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, Richard.
So,
How did you guys meet? How did you meet Ijoma?
okay, so I'll say it was probably a week before her birthday in 2018. We met in Kaplan. I mean, she sat in the first row and was like a couple rows back. I knew I saw her, but I didn't really. There are a lot of people in the lecture hall, so and she was just one of the people I could recognize. So one day I got into the bus at the bus stop, and I was going home after the end of the lectures. Then on the next bus stop, she entered in. I was like, oh, I recognize this face from the lecture hall in Kaplan. He just said hi, and I asked what her name was. Because then I thought she was, African American or something because of the accent. Then I asked for her name and she was like, Ijoma. I was like, oh, you're Nigerian? And she was like, yeah. And I introduced myself too, and that was basically much it.
Okay.
Then maybe 2 or 3 bus stops later, I got down and she was still in the bus. So I, thought, okay, maybe
You
she
got
stays
down
somewhere
at
else.
Kaplan
No, like my bus stop to go home.
to go home.
Yeah,
Okay.
which was like 4 or 5 bus stops from the Kaplan
Okay.
bus stop. She was still in the bus and she drove up to where I didn't
You
know.
know.
So I went home. Then maybe a week or 2 later, I had cold, so I went to Walgreens. I went to Walgreens to get medication for my sore throat and cold and stuff.
Okay.
As I was about to get into the Uber, I saw her walking around in the apartment. I was like, hey, like, do you stay here? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, so why didn't you get down at the same bus stop, like, as I did?
Yeah.
So later on I found out that she went to like they call it the TMC, Texas Medical Center area.
Okay.
So basically she used 2 buses
To get
from
back.
Kaplan
Oh wow.
to her house when she would have just used one. Then that was much about it. Then I went to get my medicine. Then eventually we met again in Kaplan, and I told her that I'm going to show you the right way home.
Okay. Good.
So when we did that, I think that was the day I got her number. Then I was like, okay, we can go to Kaplan, like in the morning, go to Kaplan, and after we're done with Kaplan, we can go back home. Then we started going to Kaplan and coming back together. And I guess from there, the relationship,
You started talking more, getting to know each other more. Wow, that's a beautiful story. That's a beautiful
I
story.
think a month after we met, that was when she tried to put me in the friend zone. I don't know if she
In the friend zone.
yeah.
You were moving too quick, huh?
I think she original plan was just to put me in the friend zone.
In the friend zone to concentrate and focus on her main goal, right?
Yeah,
But
I guess there's just something about her that I was like, I didn't just want to
let her go.
Yeah. So I'll say I was a little bit persistent.
Very good.
Yeah.
Persistence is good.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
good.
like I was disturbed. I was like saying, be my girlfriend, be my girl.
Yes.
But you could tell she just wanted us to be friends.
And this
But
was
I don't know what
2000
made
and
that-
this was in
2018.
2018. Okay. Wow, 2 years
So
ago.
I don't know what made that change her mind, but it was on the 23rd of February. We finalized that we're in a relationship.
That's a good question to find out what made her change her mind. What was it about you that she said, you know what, I'm gonna give this fella a chance because I like him. I'll ask her that question later. What made her give you the chance? I'm gonna ask her what made her give you the chance to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And
About what made me know she was the one.
yes.
I wouldn't say there was any, any light, what do you call it again? Any sign or anything. I just had to talk to myself and do I see myself, spending the rest of my life with her. It was like
It was like you say yes. Wow.
So there was really no one that I really had that thought about.
Yes.
I was like, oh yeah.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. That's how the heart works. When you know, you know, and there's no inclination of doubt. And so here we are today. Anyways, I don't want to keep you long because I know you guys have a flight to catch. I thank you for this moment to interview you. It means a lot. And welcome again to the family.
When did I change my mind?
Yeah, when did you change your mind and accept his offer to be his girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, because I'm sure, I guess Richard told you how, like, he asked me, like, a few times. And then I was like, I think it was just the fact that, like, some weeks had gone by and I realized that, like, so far we've just been living, like, quite peacefully with one another. As in, like, we would go to the grocery store together, go to, like, our review class together. We would study together. Like, we were just doing a lot of things together. And it was just like, why not? I mean, I have this philosophy with life. Not that it always goes well. Is it really a philosophy? I don't know. But I have this way of life where, like, it's just like, things are trial and error because I don't, I just don't know, Like, if it's going to work out, then God will make it work out.
Exactly.
If not, then, I will just lack peace about it.
Yes.
And there'll just be, in general, discord. Like, it just will not work out. And then, to me, that's like, okay, it's not meant to work out. It's not meant to be. So I was just like, okay, let me just try. He has good character. He's not a pride. I know for sure that he's not prideful.
Yes.
And that's something I really do
hate.
not like.
Exactly.
I hate it so much.
Yeah,
Somebody
I know.
who's so prideful. So I'm like, okay, he's not prideful. And we live peacefully with one another, where we've pretty much been doing life together for these, like, past few weeks, and things have been fine. So let me go ahead and see. And I know that he has perspective of being a good, stable man and having a job, just like how all of us will. So let me just go ahead and see. So it was more so, I was just using more so logic, and let me just give it a try.
Yes.
Versus, like, it wasn't really like an emotional, like,
yeah.
It was just like, logically, it seems like it could work.
Yeah.
And if not, hey, moves on. You cry for 2 weeks, you move on with life.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
So.
All right.
Yeah. I'm like, in this journey of medicine, one thing mommy told me once, and I really held on to it, was you just keep knocking on doors, and whichever one opens up is the one that's meant for you. Living in fear and staying in one corner is not really a good way to live life, because you really end up being stagnant.
Yep.
You have to, it's you practicing your faith. Let me actually move forward with something, and I know that if I fall, God will bring me back up.
Right.
And I know that if it's something God wants for me, He'll open the door. But being fearful or being so hesitant, that in itself is an expression of doubt and lack of faith. But if you have faith, then the faith will give you the courage to push forward.
Absolutely.
And to just try.
Yes.
So ever since mommy told me that.
How long ago did she tell you that?
This must have been like 2014, I think.
Wow, long time ago.
Because I was applying for one, like, program.
Yes.
One summer program that would have really helped me to, advance my career in medicine. And so I was just, like, really scared about it. And I remember just telling mommy, like, I was crying and telling mommy how, like, I don't know how, like I keep getting rejected from these programs, and I just get scared about applying to programs now. But that's when mommy was like, you have to keep knocking on doors.
Right.
She gave herself as an example.
And as an example.
She gave my sister as an example. How many times did people tell both of them, oh, you won't make it, but they just still kept trying.
Who's they?
Counselors, or maybe failing a test.
Yeah.
Or, just a lot of different failures.
Yes.
But that didn't stop you guys from moving forward, and now you guys are really established in your careers.
Yeah.
You know, you're at a place where you like,
Yeah.
you know, where you're content. So, you know, mommy used that as an example to support her point. And
Right.
I was like, you know what, that's true. I have two women in front of me, and I see that really, truly, I've seen them cry. I've seen them get rejected. I've seen all of that happen, and they're where they're supposed to be, you know, and they're making great money. They're established in their jobs, like.
Well, I'm not rich like that, guys. Okay, she's like making rich money, but anyways, we get the gist.
Yeah, we
Get the gist. All right,
We gotta go.
All right, we gotta go. So thank you so much, guys, for this interview. Appreciate it. And
What was the answer? Oh,
all right, he wants to know what was the answer.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. All right. All right. Until next time, guys. Peace and love.